Do you like supporting artists? Do you like nerdy things like Dungeons and Dragons? Then Co-op Creations SD is the store for you. You can find adorable dragons, menacing mind flayers, and jealous jelly cubes to accompany you on your adventures. Need a way to safely transport your math rocks? Then their homemade dice bags will keep your click-clacks warm. Stop on by their Etsy page soon, as stock is limited. And welcome back to Campaigns of the Plains. This is episode 34 of all things crazy, right?
Nope. 43.
43, sorry. Excuse my dyslexia. Yes, episode 43.
And everyone just clicked off.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong episode. Well,
the number is right on the bottom of the screen. Under here. Under
that doesn't mean we couldn't have made a mistake.
I have mistitled before.
I'm really sorry. Our tech guy is the worst.
I'll fire him later. It'll be fine.
Apparently the DM, too. Anyway, guys, welcome to Season 2 of D&D. This is our Final Fantasy X D&D episodes, if you will. A lot of homebrewy goodness going on, so if you like Final Fantasy, you like D&D.
What was that? That was weird, huh? Crazy noise, huh?
That pen just jumped out at you. Like, it was gonna attack.
Wild Pokemon. Anyway, guys, if you like pens jumping out of people and attacking, make sure to watch our new episodes on YouTube every Friday, where we post the latest episodes. Sometimes we also do one-shots as well. We've done some Monsters of the Week. Our first season of D&D is up on there as well. So make sure to go back, like, comment, subscribe. It really does help us out. But if you get tired of looking at beautiful people all the time, Travis, where can they hear beautiful people all of the time?
You can hear it on their favorite podcast platform. That includes Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, pretty much anywhere you can find audio goodness. We release new episodes every Wednesday. That is the prior week's episode that is going up on the podcast platforms. Make sure that you subscribe on whatever app you're using so that you're notified every time we release a new episode. We release those at 7 a.m. Central Time to make sure that you can download it before your morning commute. So watch out for those.
Right. Well, let's get into this week's episode. Give us the notes, Alysia.
Okay, my notes are called Sad Circus. My first note's Tug of Asher. I don't really remember why. Tug of Asher. Ellie and Din go looking for creatures. We find a vole. And we tried to give it to Becky, but she didn't want it. And it peed on us. And then I got eaten by a bird.
Oh, yeah.
Poor vole.
And then we left our camp. And we went on a walk. And then we saw a wagon being pulled by a big warthog. A bunch of wagons. 3 wagons. And there was a tiger. And a drake. And a Moomba. And then we were trying to be slick and buy all the creatures, so we sold the guy Poppy, thinking, oh, I can just resummon Poppy, it'll be fine. Except for that did not work, and that was not fine.
You guys got the Drake, though.
No, the Drake died.
But that's what you traded for.
We traded for everything.
Oh, yeah,
we got
that's
the
right.
Moomba, the Drake, and the tiger, who turned out to be a person in a tiger costume. And then the Drake just straight up died. The Moomba's cool. And then we... Carriage Drake. Carriage Drake. Race? No. What is this word?
America.
Oh, Chase. Carriage Chase. We chased the carriage because we sold Poppy and couldn't get Poppy back, and I'm useless without my summon. We skipped some steps here, but the clown man is red paste now. And the warthog was a red dragon, and then proceeded to turn said clown man into red paste over and over again. And then, see, I got 60 gold worth of jewelry because we went and raided his little carriage. And we unlocked all of his traps.
I was gonna say, I do believe that Becky got a big old boxing glove to the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we met the red dragon's name was Rose Das. Ross Das? Ross Das.
Rostus?
Rostus?
Bruce.
I wrote Ross Das. And they were supposed to take over as the leader of their clutch, but then they got turned into a warthog for like 100 years or something like that. But for saving them, they gave Din a ruby dragon scale and invited us to visit his home in the north. And that's what I got.
Yeah.
Oh, my tablet.
Did seem pretty understandable, I would say.
I think that's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, sure.
We missed the tug of war part.
Yeah, I still don't know what tug of war
That
means.
was,
So the void piece that Milos was checking out, an arm appeared out of nowhere and started trying to grab it. I think Asher had it at the time because he was going to try and do some identify or something on it. And so Asher was being tugged by this arm, and Milos was tugging on the other end of him, and they were going back and forth,
Oh, it didn't.
trying to keep the void
The
piece.
door to his shop opened, and his dead grandpa reached his ghost hand out and somehow grabbed him and was pulling him to safety. And Milos helped, I think.
That's whack.
What happened?
Whack. Anyway, so you guys have traversed a day at this point. If you would like to make camp, you're about a day away from your destination, which is Barren, a place that you've been before, but some clues are leading you back to Barren before you make to the east.
Yeah, I'm down for some camp.
Totally. We need to rest up. At least I do. And I rub my cheek where the boxing glove hit.
Poppy's still really mad at me.
Yeah, she's actually over by where Asher has decided to kind of sit and just is kind of staring at
I
you.
told you I was sorry.
She kind of flicks her nose up.
It was Milos' idea.
I mean, yes, technically it was. But you shouldn't always listen to everything I say. I mean, I
You're
just
my
sometimes throw out
friend.
ideas that are ludicrous.
But you're my
I
friend,
mean,
and I trust you.
It should have worked, if not for the magical cage that severed your connection.
Okay. See, Poppy, it's not my fault.
She's just taken her tail and draped it over her face while she's sitting by Asher. Oh, as Asher pets her.
This is bullshit.
So, you guys have a little bit of daylight before you need to decide, or if you even want to decide, who is taking watch. Completely up to you, of course.
I can take first.
I guess I'll take second.
I'll stay up with Becky for a second.
You want to take the last watch with me? Sure. That went really well when we watched together that one time and got lost in the woods.
Oh yeah, let's do it again.
Perfect. No, we shouldn't. I'm pretty sure somebody told me we shouldn't be wandering away from camp. I think
Yeah, that was me.
The point
I told
was-
you. I told you not to do that.
Yeah, because if we stay awake to watch everybody while they're sleeping, if we leave, then someone can murder them while we're gone. I think it's probably the mistake that we...
Okay, we can stay and watch them, maybe.
Well, how about you stare at everybody while they're asleep, and I'll read to you.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. You guys are going to be so safe tonight.
Are you taking fourth watch then, Asher?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, first watch, Marquies, go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy.
What, we have to roll dice?
I did bring an 8 today.
How do these work? Oh, hey, that's pretty good. That's a 23.
23. You take note of your surroundings, and you see that you see a couple of familiar areas where you guys chose to camp as you are nearing Barren and kind of converging near the path where you guys had taken before. So you're on a pretty decently familiar path at this point, but it seems like the night goes by, or your watch rather, decently uneventful.
I'm just sitting here brewing.
All right. Second watch.
Oh, I got that one.
Nat 20.
What's on your mind, Milos?
I probably am a little ashamed that I tricked Ellie, and so I'm probably a little distracted, and I feel kind of bad. And so I'm just like staring off into the moon and just thinking about stuff. And also like this whole stuff with like the people that want me to take over, and that's all weird. Yeah, just things.
Well, luckily for you, Becky is of sound mind, and not daydreaming. And it seems like Becky, that, as the night goes on, just some interesting sounds on the very outside of your encampment, where the campfire light doesn't touch. Not like bestial sounds, but like plants in the wind, even though the wind has died down for the evening.
I think Becky's going to do, as she hears this, is she's going to like kind of act like she's ignoring the sounds and turn her backs to it. But then in her hands, she's casting, what are those called? Been so long.
Rituals?
Dancing lights.
Oh.
And she'll turn around quick and shoot the lights over in the direction.
Go ahead and make me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Perception. That is going to be 16.
16. You very faintly catch this form of something. It has this kind of white bulbous head with these two like glowing yellow eyes and these floppy arms and this tiny little white body. It's probably no taller than a Lalafell. And like you see this form and then it goes darting back into the foliage.
Okay. I think, let's see, it's a concentration. I guess I can't keep it up when I go back to sleep, but for the rest of our watch, I'll just circle the 5 lights, just beyond the campfire, so that we have a broader range of vision.
Okay.
For the rest of our watch.
Sounds good. So the rest of your watch goes pretty uneventful. Third watch.
Second. Yeah. Okay. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think in between that and the rest of her watch, Becky kind of feeling like in a vulnerable position where like a lot of her powers kind of got flipped upside down and all that. She's going to kind of take a re-inventory of what she has with her. And she does find a Luna Stone that she got from forever ago.
Okay.
I think she wants to cast Identify on that just to see what that does.
Yeah, so you take 10 minutes. I'm supposing you're casting it ritually.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 10 minutes, and this pale stone in your hand, while you're identifying it, the night is decently dark, and the moon's not exactly full. There are some clouds that cover up and move beyond. But when they move past the light of the 2 moons in the sky, you notice that it begins to kind of give off a faint glow. And yeah, this stone itself is not magical really by any means. There's no enchantments placed upon it or anything like that. It does give off an air of being magical without having like enchantment placed upon it. So perhaps old magic that has dissipated, but very, very old magic.
Cool.
But for the most part, this your spell does identify this as a piece of the moon, Luna.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
All right. Just wanted to check that out, make sure I wasn't holding on to something long lost that might help us right now.
Anything else before we kick it over?
I think so. Not for now.
I'm good.
Okay. third watch, Din and Ellie. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
This is not nice. 7.
7, alright.
Okay, Ellie. You got this, girl. Nine.
Okay.
I'm gonna read my smarts book. My wisdom book that I have.
Sure.
How many hours can I get?
You managed to get another 2 hours in today. That's probably why you're decently distracted.
13. This book's really...
Yeah, it seems like the night goes on pretty uneventful.
Oh my
Should you have
God.
told them about the creature you
Yeah,
saw?
because the book's really boring.
It ran away, so I'll probably just wait till.
Hey, where did you go when you disappeared? Did I ask you that?
You might have, but I went home just for a little bit.
Do you like your home?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I wasn't sure because Becky hates her home. Milos seems pretty indifferent about his home. Marquies is just weird.
See how?
I mean, I think he's from where he's from now. The him that he is now is from, and the him that he was before, I think are from the same place.
But is that still a home?
I don't know.
That was deep.
Deep thought did.
Damn.
Home is where you hang your hat, and Marquies always wears his on his head, so he is his own home.
Like a turban.
Honestly, Asher's the only normal one among all of us. Anyway, how's home?
It was good, but I was like, we were too busy. I had to go back to you guys.
Yeah.
So, it was nice of you.
So we gotta go there eventually, but you gotta figure out how come she's not really your friend, but your friend?
Yeah, we're family.
She crazy. And wait, is she your sister?
Maybe.
Me?
She could be.
You guys just...
We're all family.
I read a book like this once.
Oh boy.
Game of something. Or
A game
another.
with something or another. Anybody got cleft lips?
Oh, my other sister. Oh my god.
It's okay. Everyone's family creation
At
is
Olive
different.
Garden.
Everyone, yeah. I mean, I my mother isn't a part of her clan anymore, but I think all of the women live together and all of the men live together, and they just kind of meet up to spank butts or something. And they go their own separate ways, you know? So, this is an awkward conversation. I'm gonna read my boring book some more. This is how my both rolled really bad on her checks.
So, you guys finish up your watch. Asher, you're on final watch. Why don't you give me a perception check? 7. Yeah, you hear some noises. It sounds like the forest around you. For the most part, seems like your watch goes on pretty uneventful. Alright. So you waking everybody up? Alright. So, Asher wakes everybody up. Come dayfall, you guys are slowly rousing and...
Do you think that our attractive cat man friend made it there without dying? He was going to meet us there.
We'll find out.
Hey, did anyone else see something weird last night? It was like
Jen and I
a
had
big
really-
white thing with like googly eyes. It was kind of weird, but it ran away.
No. Jen and I had a really awkward conversation. We read a really boring
Okay.
book.
I can't say that I've seen anything.
We might have forgotten to watch.
Oh, good.
I didn't see anything.
You seem distracted. Anyway,
Did everybody roll bad?
except for Becky.
Oh, great.
I rolled a 23.
Oh yeah, Marquies was fine too.
Are you seeing things, Becky? Are you okay?
no, I know what I saw.
No, you're not okay?
What?
I mean, none of us are okay.
Anyway,
Oh.
You guys start to gather up your things, get ready for the road again. Who had the Geishel greens on them?
Dan?
I think it was.
You go searching in your pack, and the Geishel greens are gone.
Oh, no!
And there's tiny little footprints footprints leading to and from your pack.
We forgot to watch.
Do I have a chocobo?
No, our chocobos ran away from
No,
us.
I have one.
Oh, that's right. You've got a baby
You
one.
have baby chocobo, yes.
A baby draft chocobo, so you
Mhm.
can ride it because it's like the draft ones are full size.
It's not sized or trained yet for riding, but yes, it is a baby.
And it right on top of your head. Is it that small? How small is it?
It's like a good sized plushie. Like she can wrap her arms around
Cute.
She can't hide it in her afro.
it.
Please don't let this die. I'll be devastated. Can't take any more pet loss.
Pulls one out for Toby.
Asher. So I was looking in my bag the other night, and I found this little rock that we found like a long time ago, and it has like a little trace of magic left in it. It's not super powerful. I don't know if you can use this for like the things you do, but like I guess you can have it. I don't need it. So if you want to try and make it into the materia or whatever you call it, like go for it.
Thanks. I'll see what we can do with it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a heft of Luna Rock, so...
Heft of Luna Rocks.
Yep.
That sounds like a drag name.
No, I didn't find
Maybe
out.
it costs like 10 platinum or something. You don't know.
Luna Rock.
I guess I will point out that the guy who are missing now. Since I guess I didn't save it. Someone stole my whatever greens I had left.
Maybe it was that little white creature with the big eyes that Becky saw. Maybe we'll find more.
Look, I just saw it like briefly. I shone a light over it where I heard it, and then it ran away. So I only saw it briefly, but I don't know. It was weird.
Shall we move on to Baron?
Okay.
Maybe we can find another oak tree.
So, you guys get packed up, start hitting the trail. Who would like to roll the D100 this time?
Oh.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, lucky number 56.
56. You're making your way kind of northeast towards Barren, and you guys come across a crossroad, or not even a road, since you aren't really on any roads. You're just kind of on a game trail path, basically. But there is a cross of paths, and you hear movement over towards your right. Sounds like a few people, creatures, kind of walking in file, and they start to get closer. You do manage to hear them first before they manage to lay eyes on you, since one of them is actually like might be humming or whistling a tune rather loudly.
Do you think they're friendly? Should we say hello?
Maybe we should like sneak up and like just check out what they're doing first. Like if they're skinning a bunch of travelers, probably not a good idea to say hello.
Oh my god, why would
But
they be doing that?
if they're just kind of minding their business, they might be friendly.
Okay, well, who's good at sneaking? I mean, Becky and Din can fly.
Yeah.
I don't know how to sneak.
What are you guys doing? You have just a couple of
Can you
seconds before
can
they
you-
kind of round the trees and spot you.
I'm gonna just duck into the trees.
Okay, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Wait, are we sneaking?
As he jumps
Yes,
into the bush.
and I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where's my stealth? Oh, there it is. Hey, 21.
21?
5.
5.
15.
15? Anybody else hiding or attempting to hide?
I want to transform into my flying snake.
Okay.
I kind of
Ellie's
fight with
watching
that.
everybody make these really quick decisions, and she stands there in the middle of the trail and watches it all happen and does nothing.
Okay.
Oh god, Ellie's dead.
There's too many choices for her to make right now.
Asher, what are you doing?
I will attempt to hide by just falling into the bush with a 13.
Okay.
Should I roll with my snake?
Hey, babe.
I rolled a 24.
24? Nice.
Wait.
Oh, no.
What?
But I have to roll at disadvantage.
Oh, because you're wearing heavy armor.
I
Yeah.
got a 13 at the end.
13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're...
Did I
Mhm.
roll with my snake?
I forgot.
What's
Did
that?
I roll with
Yeah.
a snake or no?
I don't think you really have to. You certainly can.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I
I imagine you're flying up into the trees to kind of hide yourself.
Bush in the trees or whatever?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth with advantage, since you're kind of a natural creature in the woods.
18 or... it's 20. Net 20.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to just kind of float your way up to a branch, and yeah, you manage to hide yourself very well amongst the foliage.
Man, where did everybody go?
And Ellie is left looking on the road as Asher just kind of jumps into one of the off paths and makes a clunk.
Tries to make a rock shape.
Does
Yeah,
Poppy follow him?
Huh?
Does Poppy follow him?
of course.
What?
You're all alone on the road.
Oh no.
Just as you see, or rather, the first thing you do is you hear what sounds like metal jangling on metal. And the first person that comes around the trees is a man dressed in all white, very long robes. He has a very large brimmed hat with flowing white veil behind him, but his face is revealed so you can see that. He is very strange for this land. These clothes, you do not recognize this type of clothing. Even,
Hello.
give me 1 second.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you wondering what your favorite wacky nerds are up to? Search for Campaigns of the Plains on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and make sure to follow and like us to keep up with all our content and news. You might also find exclusive content for fans only. Remember to catch us on YouTube every Friday at noon for a new episode of Campaigns of the Plains.
But yeah, you do not recognize this type of clothing, and it's very strange as he's speaking with a very different accent. It's in common, but you almost have a hard time understanding exactly what it is. In his hand, he is carrying a staff, and on the top of the staff there is a golden ring, and there are 7 other golden rings looped into the staff itself. And behind him, a monkey, a turtle, and a pig are following him, and he's speaking to these creatures. And he sees you, and he kind of stops, and all of the creatures kind of stop in profile, and he just kind of greets you. Ni hao.
Hello.
Hello.
I like your clothes.
Thank you.
Are you, Becky say, have you skinned flesh off of people recently?
Oh my god. You lady bitches.
My friend said that you might be a murderer and I should hide, but I
He
forgot
starts to take his staff and like move it defensively in front of
No,
him.
I'm not.
And you see the monkey start to
No,
get really angry, and his fur kind of comes up.
No, I'm sorry. My friend told me I shouldn't trust everybody because some people are murderers and some people are nice, but I can't tell which ones are which right away.
Are you a murderer?
Becky grows a
I don't think so.
conscience at this very moment and jumps out and says, Sir, she is just a little slow. She's not gonna hurt you. Calm down.
And he just kind of motions towards you a little bit, you catch him off guard.
This is Becky.
Becky.
I'm Ellie.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Um,
Are you friendly?
not towards murderers, I suppose,
Well,
or
that's-
demons.
That's me either. I've met both. They're not nice.
That's
Well,
very
I don't know if
strange.
we've met a demon. Becky, have we met a demon?
Well, I don't know if he's a demon so much as a underling of the darkness.
We've met the
Um,
darkness. We've also met a djinn and a really pretty lady in a tower.
These all seem like very grand adventures, and I would like to hear them, but my journey is taking me
Where are you going?
westward.
Well, where?
Do not know my destination yet.
You should always know where you're going when you travel so you don't get lost.
I'm going west,
But where?
wherever I'm called to.
Oh, We're going east. Have you been east?
I came from the east.
Have you
Very
been,
far east.
Have you
in
been
fact.
to where my friend Milos is from? Where's Milos from?
Where are you from?
It's the desert, I think.
Are you talking to the bush when you say that?
No, that's Becky.
I'm talking to Milos.
Just look at the
Looking at the bush, Milos, where are you from?
You're just talking to nobody because I'm not there?
Why do you who are your friends?
And he points back towards the pig, and he says, "This is Jubadier."
Hi.
And the pig, like, locks eyes with you, not like a pig would, and kind of grunts and, like, bows his head a little bit.
Oh, they're smart like Poppy. Poppy's mad at me though.
Having had a bad reaction with the last pig we met, I'm going to say to the pig really slowly, if you are in danger, wink twice.
Oh, that's fair, Becky. Are you secretly a dragon?
The pig starts to, like, go for a nod, but then the monk kind of shoots a look back at him, and you see the pig's like, nope.
Who's your other friends?
And he points back to the turtle and says, "This is Sha Wu Jing, and the monkey is soon will come."
Are you a monkey? Are you a man in a monkey suit trapped for eternity?
I am a monk.
No, I'm talking to the monkey.
Oh, the monkey looks like really antsy. He's like jumping up and down, like waiting to go, and he's like not really paying attention to you.
Something's wrong with your monkey.
He's eager to get the journey over with.
Why are you?
I've been given a blessed mission.
Oh, we've been given a cursed mission.
That is unfortunate. Would you like to receive a blessing?
Oh, yes. That would be great. Maybe then we'll stop dying. Or almost dying. Only one of us has died. One of us is kind of a little dead.
That is very concerning.
And I think Becky's just cursed.
I'm not cursed. I just, you
signed contracts without reading the fine print.
I've been reading, okay? It's just, I don't have a lot of options, okay?
We would love a
Anyway.
blessing.
Well,
Can you bless all of us?
the two of you certainly. That wouldn't be hard.
I'm gonna say from the, like, shadows where we're hiding, what about more people?
How many of
Like-
you are there?
Oh, that bush, that tree, and I don't know where Marquies went.
Well, I mean,
Oh, and Poppy. He's mad at me, though. She's in the bush with the other guy.
No, you just look and, like, right next to a tree is Asher, like, curled up in his large armor, and Poppy's on the other side of him.
I thought you were a bush. You're really good at hiding.
And he says, yes, I wouldn't mind blessing all of you, as he kind of looks around at bushes speaking to him. And he's like, you can all come out. I don't mean any harm unless any of you are demons.
Can I roll an insight on him?
Yeah, I want to, like, do I trust any of what this dude's about?
You can make me an insight check.
Ellie trusts him. I would not
Well,
trust Ellie.
Ellie trusts literally everybody.
Accurate.
That's only a 10.
Natural 20. For a
Oh!
total of 22.
Whispers?
No, not even.
He's a
Don't
bad
need a
guy.
whisper for this one.
It's
Becky,
like shaking
you can't really get a read on this guy, but he seems pretty honest. Marquies, he's definitely hiding something. He's not giving you guys like 100% truth, but that could be anybody. Or
Ellie did just approach him and ask him if he was skinning people.
Fair.
or he might be a little bit hesitant about your group. But you never know. But it seems like he is in earnest about giving a blessing.
Is he humanoid? Like, is he a human or is he like a
He is a straight up human.
Oh, okay.
Vanilla human.
Why gotta be white?
I didn't say that.
You said vanilla.
Vanilla, as in not color, but like boring.
Yep. No tails, no horns.
I think I'll call out to everyone. Like, hey guys, I think he's cool. You can come out.
Oh, we're cool. We're cool. All cool.
I've been
Cool.
standing
Cool.
here-
Cool.
I thought you were hiding.
You thought I was a fucking bird.
No, I thought you were in the tree. Wait, were you not hiding?
Yes.
What?
Everything's brown around here. I blend in easily.
Oh.
I'm surprised I blend in,
Wait,
considering I'm.
is
Yes,
your
right.
blessing kind of like ascending? Because if so, Marquies is going to need to stand over there.
Yeah, you don't believe in that.
Uh,
You don't believe that
I
life.
ain't about that religious shit.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Things
no.
get a little spicy for him when I start sending things.
I am not a summoner, nor a priest of your, what do they call them in this land?
I don't know.
And he,
Deities?
Oh, the Aeons!
yes, that's the creatures you summon.
Like Poppy. She's still at it. We might have sold her yesterday.
You know what? For a second
They're
there's
murderers. They deal in fur trade.
there's a look on his face, and it's kind of like, oh, but then he kind of looks back at his traveling group behind him, and he's kind of like, he's thought about it a couple times.
We got her back.
I want to fly down and talk to the pig.
Okay. So you fly down and you turn back into
No,
you're
I'm
just
just
a
snake.
snake in.
Talking to a pig.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you start speaking in pig to Drew, and he
A dragon oinking is really weird.
It's a snake.
Oinking.
Snake oinking.
yep.
I'm gonna ask it if it fights.
Fire.
When I'm not locked in this form, I sure am.
Oh, what are you?
I am a great king, trapped in this body by this ugly monk.
Are your friends trapped too?
They most certainly are. Look at the collar on Sun Wukong. It's what keeps him locked into that form.
Does he have a collar on too? Does the pig?
The pig actually has a tiny little like ringlet around his curled tail.
Are you all trapped then? So I'm talking like all of them now in each different language. Easy.
Yeah. So you go and speak to the turtle, and the turtle is like, "Yes, I'm just a poor fisherman trapped in this body, made to follow this priest, and I don't know when we'll ever end our journey. He's promised to release us
You know,
at the end of the journey."
we've kind of it's like we've seen this before. Like not too long ago, there's a guy in a suit. You guys want out?
And they all in unison agree, "Yes."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna float back to the group. And
Okay.
Pop back his den.
Oh, I did.
Those creatures aren't creatures. They're humans, I think.
Are you saying this aside, or
No,
are you saying
out
this in
loud.
front of the monk?
I'm doing it out loud.
Okay.
Oh.
And the monk goes, "They most assuredly are not humans."
I've got a fucking quick draw on that monk right now.
You're just pulling your gun out
Oh
and
yeah,
pointing it at
no,
him?
like,
Wait, stop. We can't run
I
into
trust
two
him.
people that kidnap people and turn them into animals back to back. That seems like
Bad writing.
really odd. He said he doesn't like demons. What if they're demons?
I don't think they're demons. Once said he was a fisherman. I don't
Maybe
know what
that's a
demons
cover.
are,
Maybe he's saying he's a fisherman, but he's a demon. Are they demons?
They might be.
Oh my
What
god!
is with people turning
Yeah.
things into pigs? It's
Did-
twice in 2 days now.
Dude, they might be demons. Becky says
Get
we shouldn't
people
trust
anymore.
everybody.
Why don't you try and comprehend what they're saying, honey?
What is this world coming to?
Very sarcastic.
I don't have that spell.
Don't you try to comprehend.
You don't have comprehend languages anymore?
I don't have speak with animals.
You can do comprehend languages though and be able to understand them.
Well, that was
I don't think
horrific.
that's how that works.
That's any language.
I believe comprehend language is a reading, writing one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
like physical.
Oh.
You're thinking of tongues for speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you can talk any language, but I think you can understand. You just can't respond. Any spoken language that you hear.
Hmm.
But I don't
They're
think
not
that
really-
they're not really speak. Yeah, animals speak with
Yeah,
animals.
animals don't speak a
dialect.
known language.
Uh,
What
Yeah.
does turtle speak?
Hmm?
When I was talking to the turtle, what does the turtle speak? How does it speak? I just-
Yeah.
Somewhat similar to Aquan, with kind of like a but like a bubbly
I was gonna
one.
say, is it, ah!
Yep.
Oh.
My
I just figured it said cowabunga.
Becky
You
says
want
we're
a
not
pizza?
supposed to trust everybody. So they're demons.
Wait.
What does Becky actually think?
I don't know. We'll let Becky
what?
decide what we do.
What do you actually
Becky,
think?
you get to make the decision.
Uh-oh.
At this point, the monk has like lowered his staff towards Marquies, and they're kind of at a standoff at this point.
Marquies, be nice.
I am being
Boys.
If they are magically bound, could you dispel the magic?
Don't do
I
that.
don't have to spell magic.
What? They have a collar
I have
on them.
counterspell. It's
No,
different.
stop.
I don't like it when mom and dad fight.
Stop. They're probably demons. They can't all be good all the time.
Yeah, I heard they're demons.
How many times can people get imprisoned into animals?
Look, you know what? It was different yesterday because we got robbed, technically. Or at least Ellie got robbed. But this guy seems to be minding his business. I think whatever his animal friend's deal is, like, we just let him be because we don't need to be causing fights all the way to where we're going.
Well,
But
these creatures
if they're
have, like,
3 trapped humans and this man trapped them somehow, I don't know. How did they have some sort of spell on them, or did they tell you, Din?
it looks like they have like
how
a
they're
collar,
trapped?
some kind of collar on each one of them.
Okay. Well, maybe we should take off the thing on its tail, and maybe
No, don't do
then
that.
he'll
What
turn
if
back
it's
into a human.
Well, we'll just do it to one.
But
And then
if
we can
it's
beat
a
up the
demon,
The monk
But-
listening to this says, "I dare you to try."
I don't want to do that. He's not hurting us. The other
Look.
guy robbed us. I like Becky's decision.
Okay, you know what? Monk guy, whatever your name is.
You haven't asked him yet.
Yeah, so your business is your own, but being kind of a professional, like, or an expert in bad deals, like, why did you turn these things into animals?
Because their previous forms were running amok near my village. This one, he points towards the pig, used to be given daily sacrifices of children.
That's not good.
The
Pretty sure
turtle
this is
here
bad.
used to drown people for fun in the nearby river. And that monkey there is probably the worst offender of all. He's been entrapped underneath a boulder for 1,000 years.
He's not under a boulder.
He used to be.
Oh, why?
He offended the gods.
Do any of those sound like familiar stories?
Wait,
I would say the only ones who may be able to roll a history check
I'm
to
gonna
see...
do an insight check to see if I believe him.
Okay.
Ellie's staring at him really hard. Becky told me I shouldn't trust people. I'm gonna see if I trust him. I'm gonna really think about this. See how hard he thinks.
Does she point her ears at
Oh
them?
no.
I kind of want to see if seeing as I am holding a gun at him.
It's only 12.
Seemed to be telling the truth.
I trust him.
Or at least he believes he's telling the truth.
I trust him.
We have to be trained in history to try a history check.
I was gonna say the only two of you that I would say would have any kind of knowledge on this would be Becky and Milos, since you are closer to that side.
What kind of check?
History. 17.
17?
16.
16. You both kind of talk it over. There are pieces of things that you had both read that were kind of incomplete, and also either Milos damaged, having been added to the Royal Library, but having come across the mist. So not many texts make it through the mist undamaged most of the time, since it's mist. It's very hard to keep them from becoming damp, and also fiends. So... but the two of you managed to put a little bit together, maybe not about these particular characters that you're seeing here, but other creatures from the Near East that may be similar to this. One sticks out in your mind, Milos especially, as being an Oni. A demon from the Near East that was actually trapped in 3 separate mirror pieces and then scattered to 3 different villages.
See, I said they were teens.
So it's not uncommon in the small bit of Near East lore for them to not be able to perhaps kill demons, but entrap them.
Okay, so Milos and I were like talking about it, and pretty sure he's telling the truth, at least some version of it. So probably we should just let them be alone. Like,
I agree.
we don't want to make the world worse, and right now, at least, this guy seems to think he's on some sort of noble quest, and these are his helpers now. So
Can we still have our
maybe we just
blessing?
let it lie.
And he like points towards Marquies, who still has a gun trained on
Well,
him.
after they explain, like, I think this is fine. I'll lower my gun.
Okay. And he says, I'd certainly be happy to give the blessing as long as you let us pass in peace.
Of course.
What are you doing with them?
Of course.
They are
Yeah.
my guardians for this journey. They have been given the honor of being able to atone for their sins by escorting me westward.
That makes sense. If you give us our blessing, then we'll let you go west,
West.
and we'll go east.
Are we threatening him? with blessing?
No, I'm not threatening him. That's not a threat. You said you'd give us
Let's stop threatening people.
And I think a blessing would be pretty helpful since one of us did die. One of us is kind of dead, and we're a lot of people want to kill us. It's been a rough couple weeks.
It definitely sounds like you could benefit from a blessing.
That'd be great.
I'll have you all stand in a circle around me.
Oh, totally something.
Oh no. Okay.
Sounds good.
So you guys standing in a circle around him.
Mhm.
Yep.
He begins to chant, and he places 2 fingers up and places his staff on the ground, and you see this light begin to emanate from his staff, and it begins to spread out underneath all of you. It's this white circle, and suddenly from the edge of the circle, it looks like a shadow, begins to mix into the white. Yes, you start seeing a yin-yang underneath you. And he reaches into his robe and pulls out long strips of paper written in his home dialect and hands one to each of you. And he says, go with the blessings of the kami. And for the remainder of the day, you all have +1 to any saving roll, and you have resistance to darkness damage.
Perfect.
That was nice of them. So we almost thought about killing him.
I didn't. I liked him beginning.
Oh, I was going.
Go with the faith. Let's go.
And he just kind
Well,
of
thanks, mister.
bows
What's
to
your
you.
name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is... One second.
Bob.
Jerry.
Shit.
Jerry.
Jerry. My name is Jerry.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Gosh darn it. Where is...
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Where's Rachel?
Where is Rachel?
Where is Rachel?
What is Rachel?
Who is Rachel?
Why is Rachel?
And
Why is
Why?
Rachel?
we're getting into some metaphysical shit.
When is Rachel?
That's the 4th dimension.
Tang Sanzang.
Tang. Sun.
S-A-N.
Zang. No, I'm spelling it how I want to spell it.
S-A-N-Z-A-N-G.
Does that name sound familiar to any of us?
No.
Okay.
I mean, definitely not, like, it's Near Eastern. That's about as much as you can tell.
Well, I'm Ellie. These people are rude and didn't introduce themselves. Go with the faith.
Blessed journeys. And they take off. And he starts kind of humming a tune, and it seems like they all fall in line, the creatures behind him, and the pig kind of looks back at you like, please.
Goodbye.
All right. Just an hour or so journey, and you reach the dilapidated old church where you had found Asher's mother and the entrance into Baron.
On the way, I want to just mention to Ellie, I'm really proud of you with that last interaction.
What did I do?
You didn't go on a spiel about all of us.
I mean,
In particular about how you know a famous person. I'm really
oh my
proud
god,
of you.
I
You
forgot to
finally
tell
got-
him you were famous!
See, it's good.
He
This
could,
is
he,
good.
but
You're
he's,
growing.
but he's going west. You could have told so many people about your book.
I'm
You
sure
could have
he'll
been
find it.
national.
You know, a lot of people know me, right?
You could have been global. I don't know how many of your
This
books
is-
make it past the mist.
Mr. International. Pitbull.
Okay, Pitbull.
Yeah.
No, you're completely missing the point. This is good.
Oh,
This is
don't
good.
tell people about your friends.
You don't need to go into all of that extra detail. It's okay.
Leave out details.
Yes.
Hey, I'll
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Leave out details.
Very good.
Okay, perfect. I can remember that.
Let's see.
Leave out details.
Make sure to put details.
Ellie, leave.
Just leave the
out
details out in the note. So just leave out.
Just leave the
Just some-
details.
You don't need all the
Leave
details.
details.
Just leave out.
Did you hear that? Marquies is proud of you.
All right, so you guys are
I wonder if our cat friend's here.
journeying into
Yeah.
Baron
I
then.
forgot his name.
Arahatia.
Arahatia.
She doesn't seem to be on the outside here.
Do we see any like tracks or anything in the nearby that look like his?
Go ahead and make me a survival check.
This bus wasn't trapped when we were here last time. I'm just gonna go inside.
Survival. That's a 12.
12. There are footprints here. Could be from Araha. Could be from
Us.
you guys the last time that you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie just goes to the door and pushes it open. Hello.
You get that creak, and your hello echoes into the dilapidated church. Oh, there you are!
Hi, Ara.
Hello.
You're not dead.
No? Were you expecting me to be?
Well,
And he's also not a pig.
and he's also
What?
not a pig.
That's rather rude.
That is rather rude, Becky. Why would you call him a pig?
I'm just saying a lot of people turn into pigs.
The
around
first
here.
one was a warthog.
Would you like to turn into a pig?
Big pig.
Not really.
I bet Din could turn into a pig.
I can't.
But I mean, it'd be
I
fine
could.
if we, yeah, but you could. So what have you been up to for the last couple of days, Raha?
I've just been studying these runes.
There are runes?
These are runes.
Oh, ruins! I thought you said runes, like words.
Well, I mean, there are several inscriptions throughout the building, yes.
Oh, we didn't look at the words.
I wouldn't exactly call them runes, since they are in common.
We didn't read the walls. Why? That's fine.
They're rather weathered, and he points to, like, a box that he has pulled up to, like, one of the broken pews to serve as kind of a desk. He's obviously had a few meals here.
Have you been into Baron yet?
No, you told me to wait for you.
You did?
Yes.
I forgot.
Well, I waited.
A man of his word, so honorable.
Is it early still? Can we go exploring?
It's probably about 2-ish in the
Let's
afternoon.
go exploring.
Might as well. I mean, see if anything's changed in Old Baron.
There's a temple. Some kind of old Aeon. We saw it in a vision. We should find that.
By all means, lead the way.
Oh no, I don't want to be the leader. Marquis should do it.
No, why not?
Because you've already died and been not dead. And
It's her reasoning for everything. For you.
Asher steps to the side like, not me.
because you've
So,
got those scary big wings now. You're the bravest.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking back to that, my silver bracelet and the visions I had through that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know, like, based on what I can see from this point of the ruins, like, what direction I have to go to get to where the green-haired girl was experimenting on something, had the book and the tower and the faith crystal that looked like dragons?
Yes. So, you are going to have to go down into Baron, taking the staircase down into the earth. This is just the temple that was, or church that was built on top of ruins.
Becky can lead the way.
Yeah. I think Becky would say, okay, well, we're going to look into some visions we had and see if there's anything left from, hundreds of years ago. So we're going to do that. And if you want to follow, that's cool. Yeah, let's go, everyone.
Well, I'd definitely love to follow. And he starts rolling up like papers, blowing out like the candles that he had set, and just kind of dusting off the crumbs of probably breakfast onto the floor and packing his pack. And he says, kind of straps his belt to his waist, his rapier, and his focus on either side, and says, "Lead the way."
And Becky makes her way deeper into Baron, best she can decipher from what she remembers. So.
It is dark down here. Are you guys using torches? Are you...
I'll send up some dancing lights around us. So.
Okay.
I've got light or that's some kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought someone had like a lantern of some sort.
Oh, I just have prestidigitation, so I can make a torch on fire.
You can. Yeah. So you're lighting a torch?
Yeah.
Becky's got some dancing lights at the head of the column. Now remember, these stairs are very narrow, and they do wrap around themselves, so...
Oh yeah, we walked forever.
You did walk a long time. It is deep in the earth.
I'm gonna walk right behind Raha and try and be like as close to him as possible, but not like uncomfortably close.
He's
just
he's kind of letting you guys like lead the way, as he hasn't been here before, so he allows you all to go first.
Last time we were here, we fought someone named Ace, and he summoned a giant monster with tentacles and lots of eyes. And it
but he's dead now.
And it tried to kill us, but we didn't die. And we also just recently killed him, so we're good.
Ellie's voice echoes down the stairs on the damp stones.
We're good.
Yep.
We're cool.
We're cool.
As you finally reach the bottom of the stairs, you haven't been traveling that long, but it does seem like a long time. And you come upon the image of Baron with the giant rift in the center of the town. And something has changed down here. Where once there was a corpse of a monster, now there is this sickeningly yellow patch of grass, and no corpse to be found. The grass is decently tall already. You guys haven't been gone that long, and it seems like the grass is already probably a little over waist high for some of the taller folks.
That's where we killed the Marlboro. Is that what we fought? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
We avoid this. Okay, it tries to eat us.
The bioluminescent mushrooms down here also seem to have dimmed.
Can I, I want to go up and just kind of inspect one of the mushrooms and see, like, if there's something, like, other than them dimming, if there's something off about it.
Go ahead and make me a nature check.
11.
11? I mean, you're not super well versed in mushrooms, but the last time that you guys were here, they were decently bright, enough to give off dim light, probably about a good 20 feet. And you don't really know what's up with the mushroom, but you look down at the soil, and there is these roots that have grown beneath the soil and up towards the mushrooms themselves. Seem to be kind of choking the mushrooms.
Do they look kind of like thin, grassy roots?
No, more like thick tree roots.
Oh. Okay. Having seen that, do I see any, like, tree roots just kind of sticking up randomly and in our path?
So you follow this particular tree root back, and it seems like you do spot a number of them in the soil, and they all lead back to that rift at the center of town.
Okay. I think I'll tell the group, hey, I see all these roots, and they seem to be, like, connecting to things that are, like, decaying or, like, dimming. So maybe don't touch the roots.
Yeah, We should avoid the rift too.
What's that?
We should avoid the rift too, probably.
The grass. You said it was
In the
yellow.
grass.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like dead yellow or is it like a vibrant like yellow?
No, it's a vibrant yellow. Like, not kind of like wheat, but that kind of color. Wheat at harvest time.
Definitely more alive grass.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look at the grass.
Okay, go ahead and make me a nature check.
16.
16. You've seen this type of grass before, especially since you kind of grew up in a mountainous area, but also there are deep valleys between said mountains where herds of things like to congregate, and it's easier to hunt them in that area. This grass usually nourished those type of like bigger creatures like aurochs and whatnot. But the grass itself seems like it's not natural to this area. You haven't seen it since crossing over the mist.
Some good grass.
You want some?
You smoke it.
Take some and dry it. We can put it in a pipe for you or something.
I do have a pipe.
I guess based on my memories of where we're heading, do we have to approach or cross the rift?
You are going to have to go beyond the rift. The rift kind of cuts the city into two sections, and then towards the back is where you had the vision of the tower with the crystal.
Yeah.
But there are a number of other buildings here as well. You guys did go into the museum. There's a number of actual standing buildings yet, even though a lot of them have decayed.
Should we explore this side of the rift a little before we get brave enough to cross it?
I mean, we made the trip here. We might as well get the most out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's explore.
What's available on this side, DM?
Like I said, it splits either in left or right. It's kind of two aisles on the side of the rift.
There's
So
an information center with a
probably not.
Or here.
What's it? Yeah.
You are here.
I mean, there was one for the museum, but for the museum only.
Damn. Okay, left.
And that was the direction of the museum. There are a couple of other buildings.
Right.
You going right this time?
Yeah, we went left last time.
Is that an agreement of the party?
Sure.
We split up.
We could split.
Split the party.
That seems
I
very
think
safe.
it's best to just follow Ellie and make sure that nothing happens to her.
Yes.
So, yes. we're
Yes,
going
we
right,
will
I
follow Ellie's lead.
I was fine. Ellie can handle herself. I traveled by myself for once.
And it's amazing that you didn't die.
A nice lady found me and brought me to the traveling cart.
Thankfully, she didn't try and rob you.
Why would she do that?
There are robbers? I mean, not everyone's nice like us.
People steal from each other?
You do recall just merely days ago, we dealt with a circus.
Well, he didn't steal
maniac,
Poppy.
right?
We sold Poppy to him
But what
because
about
we were going to steal Poppy
the other
back.
people?
Are you, Milos, are you still kind of sticking towards Oraha?
Oh yeah, I am on him like glue.
He actually kneels down by Din, by the grass, and says, it kind of takes his hand and moves it through the grass a little bit, and like looks at his glove, and you see like this, not powder, but kind of grain come away from his glove, and he kind of smells it a little bit, and he says, "Oh, this is very good luck.
Oh?
What's good luck? What are you talking about?
This is known as auroch grass. It mainly grows towards the north. Many people use it in tinctures and tonics to boost strength."
Oh, Marquies. You better go be scooping some grass.
Some good grass.
Yeah, you should go get yourself some grass.
You are going to smoke it, aren't you?
Marquies, it is great because it makes you strong. You should smoke it.
Oh, burn. In your pipe.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
Go get that primo grass, Marquies.
Go get some Drew.
I know that people steal, by the way. That's how we all met. We all got thefted.
While they are looking at the grass,
By our
and
by our
Ellen's having
friend
a moment.
Joker. He
Thefted.
thieved from us.
There-
Remember he beat the children?
Hey, we
Did you kill one?
I'm writing this as the title is That's Some Good Grass.
That's good grass.
There is kind of a low blue glow from way down in the rift. And suddenly you hear a low growl,
Oh.
and the light dies down.
Oh. That's not good.
You recognize what it is?
Go ahead and make me a nature check.
12.
Becky, you can make one as well.
Did we all hear the growly growls?
You did. Give me a second.
I'm trading.
Give me a second.
9.
9. It's familiar to the two of you, but you can't quite place it. It's very faint, as if it comes from very far below you. You can certainly attempt to, but you will be rolling at disadvantage since you barely caught.
Oh, I dropped it.
Just re-roll the other one that you have.
13?
Again, it's something on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite place it. And that is where we will end this week's episode. If you'd like to see more of The Precious, make sure to tune in next Friday, guys, on YouTube, and follow us on all of our socials. They should be down in this area. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. We do appreciate it, and it helps us out. So
I don't know.
we will see you guys next week. Bye.
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 Thank you for tuning in to the Campaigns of the Plains channel. Catch new material every Friday on YouTube, and make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.